Okay. Right. Let's do the thing. So I'm meant to ping Lave. And of course I'm meant to ping these nuts. I'm meant to ping Camp. And then also doing the thing. Happy Cat. Then that's fine. Then that's good to go. Then I think that's ready for setup. Let's replace this out with the horn. Let's put it on Devil Horn 2 for now. Let's put it on Devil Horn 3. Let's see if the Devil Horn 3 is possible. Should be, I think. With my buff to my items. And now... Oh yeah, I've got the gold idol on. Ah well, whatever. It can do its thing. That's fine. I'll turn it off in a second. Slideshow mode. Engage. Yeah, it does the thing. At least. Mana's still incredibly close considering it shouldn't be though. So it's gonna have to be another worm upgrade slash when I get the money, the levels up in the items that she has on the high elf.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and ad-free videos on the YouTube Kids app. Try 1 month.
So yeah, let's quickly swap this back to what it should be. Then stick a couple levels in. Salute to you, Ludi. Hello, hello. Welcome. So, from last night, I've gained a couple A items on the account, notably for the Giants, and for High Elf, but I still need extra damage on her for it to really pay off. But nice to see ya. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing okay, obviously. Sorry, that should have been the very first thing I said to you. Hello, hope you're doing okay. It tends to be how you should start these things. So yeah. Devil Horn 3. Not really an issue. Pretty much at all. So it's a decent jump point for today, I guess. I forgot to pick up the 3 times ad before I hit start, but as I've said, I'm not going to pick up any more ads in BlueStacks because... And a camp! Guten Tag! No, hold on. It's afternoon. Oh god, afternoon is... I mean, I can do more than a night, but afternoon is it's a really comparatively obscure thing. Mid-tag? No. That's midday. Oh god. Well, hello willkommen anyway. Damn. My German do be rusty. But then again, I can't be blamed at this point considering it was about 15 years ago since I sort of learned any German, so. Mein Deutsch ist scheiße. Nach Mittag. Ah! Thank you. So I was kind of close when I was mentioning Mittag. I did kind of remember. Not bad. And then... So it would be, it'd be Nachmittag auf Samstag, right? Afternoon of Saturday? It's Samstag, right? Because Sonntag is Sunday, I remember that. I can do my days of the week. Aber mein Deutsch ist sehr schlecht. And I also remember the casual goodbye being choose, but that's about I guess. So yeah, there's still slight mana problems, but it's actually kind of recovering. Samstag Nachmittag. Ah, thank you. Interesting. Hopefully that's information I remember. So as I was just saying to Bloody Camp, where we're at is I managed to get 2 A items I was impressed enough with to actually put on the build. One of which is actually on the High Elf for double physical damage lines, but although they're crap early game, she's got a flat damage ring to assuage the percentages. So she's getting 20% of the extra 100 from the ring at the moment. So it all kind of works out. It's enough to keep going. Also, you can see the Giant's no longer in his own, because it's had a couple level boosts, and I bought the bar. So it's been a couple QOL quality of life things, honestly. Other than that, yeah, we're just gonna have to get the rest of the promotions. I got Stone Giants 2 on the go. So it's upgrading Evil to Dark Necro. It's upgrading Pure Wizard down 1. The Rogue needs to be upgraded. You can see the tower is in shambles. So the tower needs physical base, shield, ice bomb. So that's all yet to go. But honestly, the fact that this is already running Demon Horn 3, honestly better than what I'm doing on even for my other accounts for Head. So it's pretty good. Yeah, this is what I mean, Camp, about the Gab build, in that you can start it super early game, super increment it, and just reap the rewards from wave 1. Because look, we're not even at wave 500 yet, and it's Demon Horn 3. In fact, I'll tell you right now, I tried to get a couple gems last night. I stuck it on Demon Horn 4 because I thought, I'll test out a new way to maybe earn some money. And also because, of course, when you kill enemies, you get the progress through the tree. That's what I was really aiming for. But then I almost actually cleared Demon Horn 4. I had to stop because I didn't want to actually wave it. But yeah, we'll see how long it lasts. Hopefully it should be another few hundred waves. Honestly, it should be at least another few hundred waves. Until maybe we have to drop down to Demon Horn 2. But early progress is pretty not bad. The fact that it's a slideshow is. But that's because there's so many things going on within the game. The game's like, what am I doing? Most still have my suspicions about this healing altar not working properly. But imagine if I can keep this up for like the entire thing. Like get to Demon Horn 4 and then just it never goes off. That would be kind of cool. Honestly. But with the gold scaling, that's never going to happen. That's not how game scaling works. Oh, I've also bought the Monster Lab now. So with the extra gems and extra enemy kills, we'll be able to. I bought it early to start stacking up the kill count, so we can get the buffs where necessary. I mean, the tower's doing pretty good, honestly. Should we just try a Demon Horn 4? I think let's just, you know what? Let's just do this real quick. I'm interested right now. So let's get this up to max. Oh yeah, and also as I've been killing dragons, I've been getting points. So Castle Defense is now maxed, as you can see. So let's try Demon Horn 4. Can we get Demon Horn 4 done at wave 420? Oh wow, blaze it. Imagine though. I'm just glad that little giant isn't on his own anymore. He's got some buddies. Okay, lag is kicking in, which is not helping the matter. Also, what the hell? The Ultra should have done its thing there, but it didn't. Yeah, I think the Ultra doing its things is becoming buggy these days. It's close. You know what? It's close considering it went at 4 frames per second. And then the whole thing just advanced immediately and the units couldn't do damage. It's not bad. Let's get this up a little. We've got 90,000 per wave. Let's have a look here. We can also do some wave analysis after this one as well. Look at the units. It's just the YouTube Music app. I can just let that go. Oh, I also earned enough money to buy the heart. So I've now replaced the old coin already with level 1 heart. So that's out of the picture. It did a good job. And it's there in the sidelines for future. But for now, it's just doing its thing, sitting around. But the heart upgrades are so expensive. So it won't be upgraded for a little while. So we're at a point where Demon Horn 3 is consistent. So that's okay for now. But like you say, it's not going to last forever. So let's have a look. Right, so with that way, for instance, Dark Bowmaster is now the highest damaging outsource. Tony did 51,000 now, so he's earning me a fifth of that. He's earning me 10,000 gold a wave. Cute. And the whole thing was 197,000. So Tony was 5% of the overall gold. Yeah? Was he? Yeah. He was. Oh, because that was boss contribution. I was confused as to why the numbers were. So 32,000 from the rogue. There is no sniper. Yeah, that was Town Archers. Early game Town Archers are OP, man. What can I say? So what's his thing at the moment? He's 23.7, so he was a fifth of 30,000. He was 6k. So between Tony and Rogue, that's about an extra, what, 15k a wave at the moment? Which was, what was that, about 8% of the wave income total? So it's pretty good. I just like that the Giant's no longer on his own and he's got some buddies. Yeah. 10,000 from Tony, 6,000 from Rogue, I think. Also, that just super lagged out. Wonder why. But yeah. That way in particular, oh sorry, Tony was 6k previous one. That way in particular, Tony was 6k, Rogue was 8k. So that's 14k there. Once Rogue's upgraded to the next level, then we should get more of a percent, I think. Because he'll... What do you mean video pause, continue watching? I was wondering why it was silent. Okay, apparently swapping out to Internet Explorer real quick fix the issue. Who'd have thunk? We can go with Ed. If you want to see Ed, we can put in Ed. I did buy Ed for the colony set up, so I do own Ed now. This is level 1, but we can fix that a little. Let's do it then. Okay. Let's stick Tony out. Let's give Edward his items. Stick him up to... Oh, it does not like me leveling quickly. Right. There, because I don't have enough money to hit the auto otherwise. Actually, do a couple more, I think. There we go. 31. Let's see what this does. And then you say you want to try Devil Horn 4 with that? Let's give it a shot. Ed's still out there dealing damage, so him being slightly underleveled isn't too bad. He's not actually kind of overleveled, it's more like the ratio is like 0.75 or whatever, so it's actually not awful in regards to late game ratios. Well, I mean, we've got to the bosses, and ouch! There you go. There's a pre-wave 500 Demon Horn 4 completion. Nice. That's decent. So what you're saying is you want to keep Ed, because Ed is the MVP. Gotcha. You know what? We can sacrifice 6k away for extra Demon Horn. That's fine. I mean, it might not be consistent, is the only thing. I think we need to stick a few more levels in, if I'm honest. But... I mean, it's going to win twice. Also rogue for sniper? Yeah, I mean, we could do, but I am somewhat of the rogue appreciator. If you're saying you want to see sniper, let's do sniper. That's fine. You know what? I'm open to a little bit of adaptability here. I mean, inevitably it will become the rogue and the... Eventually become rogue and Tony, or I might keep Ed, I don't know. Where's rogue at the bottom? We'll take this off. Let's let him keep the poison damage, because I can't put that on the sniper anyway. Then, what you're saying, we stick sniper on air. Boost this up to some level here. Oh, we're going to need a little bit of money, so let's quickly just earn some money. Sorry about this. Who knows, there might even be a decent enough bow in this too. Nope. Is that enough for... Nope. One more. Oopsie. Let's just do it like this. Rather than go into my gold hard mode build. I mean, Dragon does indeed give me a good amount of money. Also, that opens me up for a couple levels here. 107k it said, so that's enough. Then we'll grab the... Excuse me one moment. Oh, that's just that, chat. Right. So let's give this a shot. We'll stick sniper on air. I need to upgrade to pure wizard, and then next will be the necro, because the necro's not got any upgrade as of yet. So yeah, I mean, we can...
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube. And the
Good for
YouTube
you, ad-free
Kids
YouTube.
app will
Oh yeah,
together
angels also need leveling up, so it'll be necro.
Two apps. Try
It'll be
one month
necro, then angel, then the next level of sniper, actually, let's just do it. Next level of sniper as well. Then upgrading the towers, i.e. actually getting them. Sure. Let's do that as part of it. I think. Yeah. A slightly consistent Devil Horn 4 before quadruple waves. You know what? I think we may be onto something here, Camp. I think we may be onto something here. So every time we do a push, right? Delete your account, make a new account. Just rejoin MVL with a brand new account, stick on a Devil Horn 4, right, and just get it back up. Because each season the wave progression only counts for the what you do in the season, not about anything else. So there you go. But yeah, this is actually kind of mildly consistent. If the game lags out too much, it won't be consistent. But honestly, with where we're at, pretty good. Honestly, I like it. Do you reckon we should stick angels on flying, or do you reckon they should be exactly push to 90k and then restart? Yeah. Only takes a couple hours to build up to where this account is, for instance. It's even quicker if you actually have... Yeah, so if it goes slideshow mode, we lose. If it doesn't go slideshow mode, we win. I think that's fair. I mean, to be fair, I think I normally would have angels on flying, to be fair, so I don't know why I haven't yet. I'll sort that out after this wave. But yes, angels always go on flying. Agreed. Don't know why I don't know why I even said it. Honestly. And then, was that AB trick that said something about putting slingers on air? Firstly, I just like leaving them on auto, personally. I mean, they eventually get that, if we get that spear penetration, they'll eventually pierce through everything on the screen anyway, so maybe it's better to keep them on ground. Yeah, I hadn't actually changed this yet. Again, no upgrades here. No upgrades here. And then I decide I don't need to upgrade the Orc band, but why? No, there was literally no need to upgrade it, but you know what? Let's just spend the money and get it done. This almost sounds like this would fit in with like Metal Gear Solid or Nier Automata or something like that. Yeah, that's true. I am dependent. If we pick up, say, flying, if we pick up some flying Lionel lines, then it will probably go on flying. But for now, it's okay on auto. I don't think what the slingers are actually targeting is necessarily an issue for the moment. While we're out here slaying these bosses. The castle could do with a few more levels, is my analysis so far as well. But of course, when we power up the units, it will kind of balance out anyway. So, maybe it's just get the High Elf's ring needs to come in line. High Elf needs more levels, and it needs the ring to be improved. That's where the lack of mana is now starting to come from. So, there you go. We'll get that done. Nice, we're 5,907th on this account. So close. We'll be hitting top 300 as yet. 189k, that's a bit expensive. 68k, I think I can do that. but I can't do the other upgrade. So we'll slowly get there. Oh. So now if we're going to use Ed instead of Tony, I'll need... No, wait, the items are literally transferable over, so it was fine. It's the sniper to... It's the rogue to sniper transition for the moment that I'll have to settle getting another bow for. Also, this is going to earn a whole load of contracts real quick. We might be able to get some real basic enchantments on the items early game for the extra boosts, which that would be really good. If, say, for instance, on High Elf, if I can get a couple of them damage runes, this is lost because of screen slideshow, by the way, but if I can get a couple damage runes on the High Elf gear, she'll be pumping through mana. So that could be a good pickup. Because all these Devil Horn shenanigans will earn a lot of contracts. So that'll be useful. Yeah, this is less of a slideshow fest. This should be a clear. I don't like that it's clearing, but it only clears under this very specific conditions. I want to be able to clear slightly more consistently. Wrong button. So I think later on I should do some more dragon farming and some more dungeon crawling. Because if I, as I say, if I can get some 30 plus damage runes, we'll be laughing. No Edward. Edward's got like no health left, there you go. Rip Ed. So Ed can do with a few more levels, I think. Worm is... I have been levelling Worm, it's 42. So it's not great, but it's not bad. I have been... When I was doing the dragon farming, I was incrementally levelling sort of all the units just a smidge. But the biggest change was the stone giants. Because as you can see, it now summons 2 by default and it's summoning 4 with the bar. So I got the levels up there. But really it's high elf's damage I want to buff. I can show boss analysis page, we'll do it after this one and we'll have a look. Of course I can, Camp. We'll do that in a minute. I could also put back on the mana henge, but I don't think I necessarily want to. Let's have a look, shall we? So, boss damage. Right, boss damage. DBM is dealing with 60% at 203k there. Stone Giants second, then Town Archers. So there we go. That's roughly what we're looking at for the boss damage. When Dark Bowmaster gets a few more levels, she'll get even more of the percentage, I'm sure. Overall, though, Town Archers did more that wave. Nice, that will do. Oh, shoot, the previous waves too? Yeah, sure. So, previous one, Dark Bowmaster did just under 50%. And the one before, Bowmaster did just under 40%. So, for the bosses, it's almost consistently top 3 being... Oh, that was the failed Sideshow Wave. It's almost consistently Duck Bowmaster, Town Archers, and Stone Giants being the main contributors. So, that's where we're at right now. So I think all my remaining upgrades for my units are all the 20 ones. Yeah, I think we go Town Archer and DBM. I do always condone upgrading the Town Archers early, honestly, because they're just so strong. So whenever I've mentioned it in the chats and that, I'll say level up the Archers when people come in new, and I'll be like, right, level up Town Archers. They're too strong. Considering that you give them nothing, and their upgrades are relatively cheap, they are able to do so much. Like, in early game, it's comparatively unfair to everything else. Asterisk with a few outlying exceptions. Yeah. So I'm going to need to sort out the mana problem by upgrading Worms and High Elf as well, though. So, what I'll probably do is, when I come off later, I'll prioritise the High Elf. Yeah, but it's understandable that the Town Archers fall off early-ish, because it's kind of the compensation. It's because later on the damage modifiers become so important. But early game you don't get much in the way of being able to modify the Town Archers. I was clicking that with all my might, but it was too slideshowy. This may be a temporary drop down to Demon Horn 3 for a little while, I'm feeling. Just so we can consistently do things, get to the bosses, earn more money, level up the High Elf and her accessory. Please level up heroes. Yeah, okay, we got it. We know. We're on it. I've also, what I might want to do is have a little look at this, because I need to get these last orcs up and running. Let's see about getting the orc workers up so we can just start working on this. I have put together a equivalent of the colony build from the colony guide. So hopefully we'll be able to get this rolling a bit better. But while the druid is level 1 and so is everybody else, this won't be super good. Yeah, I think it would just be this one and this one only, until I both buy the net and level up the heroes. So this is just going to have to wait till later. But at least that's an extra one, I suppose. But yeah, you can see I've sort of done a little bit of the excess stuff. Right, so I think this is a temporary fallback. Earn back the money. Oh, you reckon physical base before the unit upgrades? Yeah. Because I mean that starts at what, 10%? So that's definitely a good way to go. But we're at 16 gems, so gotta wait for the 30. But once 30 is achieved, we'll do it. For sure. Good idea, Camp. Gosh, I don't mind which way around we do it all. It'll all be done eventually. So, shall be done. Yeah, even in slideshow mode, Demon. So this is a case of in slideshow mode, Demon Horn 3 is consistent and inconsistent in Devil Horn 4. Which honestly, not even Wave 500, I'm pretty pleased with so far. I think that's not a bad start. I think this has been a relatively good showcase of what a really early gameplay can actually achieve, quite honestly. So I've just seen what you said as well about promotions before base. So let's get the Dark Necromancer. Oh no, let's get the Sniper up first. Consistent DH3 slideshow. Yeah, I'm not actually playing the game. I'm sat in PowerPoint mode and I'm hitting next slide. Next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide. That's actually what's going on. If you think that I've been playing the game live, you're actually wrong. This is pre-recorded. That's why I'm able to commentate so much, because it's a pre-recording of my slideshows. Also, we're Wave 500 now, right? Let's get the second skill point. Or am I not? Next 500 wave, hold on. Wave 499. Ha! Psych. Right, Dark Necromancer. Then I need to get all of the Angel, I believe. Yes. It will be the movement one rather than the teleport one. Yeah. Right path, not left path, I feel. Teleport's cool, but... Oh yeah, no. Sniper's upgrade next. Then Angels. Right, let's get one more... Get one more wave done and I'll have a second skill point. As much as I like the teleport, we've already got enough... We have enough summoned units to warrant the use of the right Angels. I think teleport is stronger if the only summoned units you were using were the Angels. Wow, didn't even die in Super Slideshow mode. That's actually kind of respectable. He's in before the bosses come along and just ruin it. Come on, bosses, I was saying a thing. Don't do this to me. You know what? I just want... Right, okay. This is just because I literally want Wave 500. Oh, so what, for Hero Hell mode you've been using only the Angels? Interesting. So then yes, that would be totally the appropriate thing to do. Yeah, I've just seen you've written take off the Demon Horn entirely, yeah. Already done it. As you can tell already. That was something I was already thinking about. Oh. Town Archer Hell mode as well? Huh. So, that wave, despite having no Demon Horn equipped, we've earned 170k. So even no Demon Horn is a profit. That's what that's saying? Ah, no way. Okay, I have to clear this wave. Sorry. Technical issues, please stand by. Please stand by, refreshing the slides. The projector ran out of slides. Well, based on what you've just said, it sounds like I need to take the Goblin. I've got the little Goblin air guys on as well. On my Hell mode build. But then again, I think my Hell mode build's a little bit wonky because I've got some units that nobody else would really be using for it properly. So I should readjust myself. There we go. Yeah, they're the ones. Flying Orcs. I've got on... My Helmo build is... I'll have a look. My Helmo build is summon only once. Yeah. I've got... Alice? No, what's the pink one called? Alice. I've got Alice, Flying Orcs. Both the Town Archer buffers, of course. Slingers. Druid, an Angel, and Golem Master on my what I do for my most of my Hell Mode items are just stun. What I tend to do for Hell Mode is my approach has been focus one type of CC. So I've decided to basically all in on stun. Is what I've been currently doing. No Ice Wizard, no Dorothy. But Alice and Dorothy do basically the same thing though, right? I had better items for Alice. So, I had the better stun items for Alice's weapon type before Dorothy's. But Mech Ram, no, I run Solar because of the. Is this pausing again? Oh no, it's because it's trying to load the ad. Okay, whatever you do. Ah, you've raised a good point. Skelly attack speed. You do raise a good point. Yeah, I use. Yeah, I know.
Try 1 month free of charge.
Hold on. Mech Ram Hero. Eh? Hold on. I'll double check through to remind myself because. I'm now curious at your words. Mech Ram? Oh, I'm so sorry. Bazooka Dude. Duh, okay. Yeah, I have Bazooka Dude. I use this one. Yeah, so I do use Mech Ram, sorry. I was just listing off the ones that were summoned. I have got Mech Ram on. Sorry, Camp. I was totally zoned out. Yes, my Helmo build does include Mech Ram. And I'm not just saying that to make you think that I'm agreeing with you. I literally just didn't include all the... Yeah. No. Bazooka Dude's in my top left. On my Hell Mode build. I won't be doing Hell Mode on this. Even if we get the items. Because why would I want to... My point is, why would I want to give this any red crystals when it's taken my main account spot? Okay, I think we got some... I'm going to have to drop this just slightly for the Devil Horn on this account. Until we fix the mana problems again. Which, as mentioned, will be... hopefully either getting a double damage at A-Ring or some dungeon stuff. So I think I would be able to get this back to Demon Horn for no worries later. That's what I'm thinking. So Demon Horn form lasts approximately about 50 waves. But that's okay. Because it's literally just regaining the levels and getting up the items. We'll fix it. I'll also put together a more appropriate dungeon / dragon build later as well. Oops. I spent too much money. Let's just do this one quickly manually, I guess. Or, you know, let's not, because it's a freaking slideshow. Ah, that's enough money. But yeah, I'd say my Pelmo build is within the realms of relative normality. This says copyright, do not use it. Uh-oh. Managed to catch that one at the right time. Lav is just as you say it. Hello, hello. Hello, Lave. Welcome, welcome. Also, I just said Lav out of reflex, I meant Lave. Hello, buddy. Just saw the ping. Well, you've just missed out on us clearing Demon Horn 4 for a few waves. The hell is this bloomin' thing doing? I'm just trying to sort out this damn music. There we go, that one's good. Doing just fine, Lave. Hope you are too. Must be about 10 o'clock for you, so I assume you've already had breakfast, etc.? SMH my head. Basically, we've gone from being able to consistently clear Devilhorn 3 in slideshow mode to clearing Devilhorn 2 sometimes in slideshow mode. So what I'm probably planning to do, Lave, is I'll probably be cutting this. I'm sorry you've just turned up and I'm saying this now. I'll probably give this another 15-20 minutes. Then I'll off, unless you want me to do it on stream. Unless you want me to do it on stream, I'll probably cut this short, stream something else in a bit, and then work on this in the background. Get the extra stuff going. I just figured doing dragons on stream would be a bit boring, considering it would be black dragons, maybe red dragons. So that's why I wanted to do it before I got on. I'm glad you corrected yourself immediately there. That almost sounded bad. We knew what you meant in the context though. But that's right now you're doing hard mode. Oh, you've got to tell us what score you get. I got just shy of 30 bill actually this season. I got 29.6, I think. I think I got 29.6. Okay, you know what? Let's get a little bit done to rebolster this dragon. Actually, you know what? Next retry. Can we red dragon this already? We got an extra skill point. But yes, Lave, that is my new PB by about 1,000 now. Sorry, by about 1 billion now. So, slowly going to get up to the 30 bill. I mean, I'm actually pretty much there now. Right, so this, even with the Gab build and not even the like actual setup build, is pretty much clearing red dragon already, which is good. Hey, these nuts. That's all good. Hopefully that's all good, Camp. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully, Lave, it will be the same or slightly more. More importantly, hopefully this run of yours is going good so you can get some too. So far today's been a bit of a roller coaster, D's Nuts. We have gone from being able to consistently clear Devilhorn 3 in slideshow mode to actually getting Devilhorn 5 going, sorry, Devilhorn 4 going, the +5 jump. Got about 10 waves of that done, then fell back down. Ooh, minus MP cost rune. That's a pretty good amount as well. Nice one, Camp. So now we're back to slightly under. So unfortunately now this is just push a little for some items. If I can get a double damage ring for the high elf, we're pretty much back to being solved for the mana issues. And then I'll put together the Dragon Killer build for this account once I get some more skill points, because it kind of needs the summons to be a little stronger, because so far my witches are all still level 1, as in I've bought them and done nothing. So once they're leveled, they'll be rolling. Though that is not what's happening. Also, I think I killed that red dragon with the if I had the scythe equipped, but I would have died because I had to use the healing. So it wouldn't have healed. It wouldn't have worked anyway. Ah, well. Unfortunately, this is back to... If you guys are fine with me doing this, then let's get some excess money and items. Also, I need to grab... Because we've done the temporary DBM... Sorry, the temporary rogue for sniper setup. Ludi was here earlier. Lave. I imagine that Ludi's got stuff going on. So it's all good. Also, when I said a bow, I didn't mean a poison damage one. I meant like damage. Like a flat damage one would be nice. Yeah, I pretty much sent the ping. Ludi immediately came in and saluted me, and then, as I say, he's probably got stuff going on. I don't actually know, but you know, IRL stuff before whatever the fuck this is, I guess, because this is just whatever. This could be accessed at any time. The VODs will be on YouTube or whatever. IRL always takes priority. Is my answer. Got some extra gems. How about let's increase Angel a little bit. Let's give the angle an upgrade. Also, plus 50% to flying. That solves her. Exactly, we're just being silly. Chatting shit. Everyone, we're kicking back and letting loose though. Really, this is just a bow that's, you know, more than critical chance 1% would be nice. I don't have the key, these nuts on this. It's a 99 gem item. Tony's not high enough level to get the plus 19. And I don't have the gem bag. Not even at base level. Maybe I should run the... Right, I'll get a bow, right, for the sniper. Then we'll just run the gold build a couple times. Get a little bit of money. Level up some of the accessories and hero levels. And then that should be back to right as rain. I do wish though that the percentages were either slightly better or that the key was a permanent item. I can remember before the patch where the key was upgraded though. It used to just give the 1% flat to the top. So the excess percentages in the dungeon is quite nice. There's a little side thing. Come on. A bow with either attack speed or flat damage, por favor. No, that's a critical damage sword. I said a bow. B-O-W, not the one that's the front of a ship. Nor is it the one that goes on your head. And nor is it the one where you make your head and shoulders meet your waistline. Stun chance bow? No. I mean, not awful for the sniper, but I'm going to turn it down here. I'm going to focus this a little. Going to be a little bit tunnel focused with this damn bow. I mean, we're here, so let's do it properly. Nah, we don't need MP cost on our sword, thank you though. I like this. Yeah, this is really nice. What is this? Chris Haugen Mirage. It's nice. Kind of sounds a little bit like something you find on Farming Simulator though, so in that sense I'm biased for liking it. Couple levels all around. Don't worry about the loss of money here. Got to spend money to make money. Plus I want that bow, so won't be needing the money for Gab just yet, but I will go back to using Gab when we go back. No, that's physical damage, go away. Also, I'm not going to take, I don't really want the modifier percent of damages properly. The Giant's sword does have a line of physical, but it also has base damage, which this sword is perfect for the Stone Giant right now. At what level can it only hold 19 crystals? Yeah, I think Lave's about right. I think it's mid 400s, maybe early 500s. I think Lave has a good point. Also, I'm going to keep saying your name and just so I get rid of my old habit of how I said your name. So, yeah. It is high. I think it increases by 1 every, like, 25 waves or something. Approximately. If that's the case, 475 for 19 crystals? If it increases by 1? Or 450 if it counts the first one as not part of the 25 thing. So yeah. We're on the right lines there. Fuck off Christmas. It's May. No, April. Nearly May. Oh, that means I've got like 3 weeks to get my silver medal. Okay. Definitely need to head to the gym in a bit then. I love the little cat in the box. That's so cute. Is that a default YouTube emote, or have you got that from somewhere, D's Nuts? What is that? Can I click it? No, it's not like Twitch where you can click emotes. Are we... Cat in the box might be something that you've got then, because doesn't seem to be as part of the basic YouTube emotes. Unless it's just because it's loading. Knockback chance? No. Come on, just want a bow. Just want a bow. Also, the heart thing keeps flicking. I'll just flick it back at you. There you go. Whatever it's doing. 13 gold per hit. No thanks. Come on, bow. We just want a bow. Then we can get the F out of H. Stun chance? You know what? Fine. Stun chance. Let's just take stun chance and roll with it. Attack speed? No. Stun chance. You know what? Fine. Sniper can do part of CC as well as the damage. 43B. Oh, done, Lave. That's still brilliant. You're doing awesome. Honestly. So well done. That's 100% crystals for you. Good job. Easy clap. Let's grab some levels all around. Then let's retry just to see if it's back to slightly better. Let's go Devil Horn. What do you mean Devil Horn +2? It's +3. Silly interface. Your bill can go for 60 bill. Nice. So what, you're going to go for another run, you reckon? Ooh. That's a really good PB, Lave. Well done. You had a sword remaining. Normally my attack buff is the first thing to go. Normally I go attack buff first, then I use lightning zappy. I think my order's probably weird. I do like attack, lightning zappy plus the defense stuff. Yeah, because I treat the defense and the zaps together normally, and then the cooldown comes after. I don't know. You want to keep your swords last? Yeah, that makes sense, because then you would have scaled up your damage higher. Yeah. You know what? That's a really good point. I should be using the zaps and the freezes first, shouldn't I? Really? You know what, Lave? Smart thinking, mate. Smart thinking. So I will take that into consideration next time I go for Hell Mode. Next time. Yeah, you raise a I should have thought about it like that, but I just didn't. So, you're right. Cooldown free, zaps heal. Yeah, you guys have got the better gist of things. Yep. This is why you two are the masters of Hell Mode and not me. Right, well that was a fail, but let's see if it was just a case of luck or whether it's consistently not going to work. Because that was pretty close. I think it's probably a level or two short of back to being in Demon Horn 5. Or it's a couple accessory levels short. Right, the ult's not going off either. So I think we're just a couple short still to get him back into Devil Horn. Yeah, the UI for the Devil Horn is really weird now, it seems. Let's take an upgrade. grab some more money. I'll re-answer the question even though you haven't asked it, Lave. I'm not getting the 3 times speed because I'm not playing an ad-free BlueStacks. I don't want to get jump scared again. We're going to suffer with ×2 in slideshow mode together. You and me and you, both of us together, in the words of Mike Wazowski. So it's not the mana's kind of fixing itself by result of us upgrading the high elf a little bit. So now we're, thanks to a couple levels, we're back in the realms of Demon Horn 3 with slideshow mode. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, this can clear. We're back to consistent Devil Horn 3 in slideshow mode, and not quite at Demon Horn 4 again. So for the Demon Horn 4, it will be a couple extra levels, but that will be later on when I'm treasure grinding later. For now, we can just chill at Demon Horn 3, I guess. I'll have Demon Horn 4 back ready for next time we're on, I think. You're getting poison damage stacks. Yeah, I get them all the damn time. I've had to set, I think I've sold like 30 damage stack runes and I've still got about 5. It's just the never-ending poison damage stacks. Macrom needs my luck, I need Macrom's luck. Or something. He's got all the cooldown E-lines, and I've got all of his poison damage stack runes. Little trade is necessitated, I think. What's Ed doing? Is Ed living? We can always run a few more waves and then look back at the boss analysis if you want again, Camp. So Ed currently lives through the waves, which is cool. He's not under strengthened or anything for the moment. What do you mean the poison stacks for E-lines is not a fair trade? I think it's fair and balanced. They're ones you don't want. I have an item I don't want, and he has an item I don't want. I think that's law of equivalent exchange, honestly. It's a fair trade if I give enough poison stack lines, right? Right? And besides, what's the saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Or we can do the whole bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Or what could be probably the most appropriate idiom of the time, don't eat yellow snow. Okay, Super Slideshow mode does not eat Demon Horn 3 every now and then. 5 poison stack runes for 3 cooldown items? Yeah, that's about right. I think that'd be fair. I mean, it would be cool if the game allowed for trading. Even I think there'd be a lot of under the hand sly things and real world trading going on if that was to happen. But it'd be cool if you could do like in guild trades, or have like you could have like what's referred to in the game as like a partner. It'd be cool if you could have like a buddy system, as it were. So you and one other account can adopt items between you. I think that'd be really cool. And like you choose a buddy, and then you can't remove them as a buddy for like say a week. But you can of course keep them for longer. But like you start the buddy ship, you have to keep them for at least a week. and then you could trade and give each other items within the game. So like if we was to find double cooldown staves, you'd be able to feed them to Ludi, like you say. And then whenever he wanted to, if it would work as, it wouldn't be a trade system like RuneScape trade where you right click and trade someone. I mean, like you would physically be able to hand item. There'd be an option for send to partner or send to buddy or whatever. It then gives them the item. I think that'd be a real cool little mechanic, honestly. And I feel like having one person as a buddy with a minimum time would fix. This is why it's got to be balanced, these nuts, because trading would be a little broken because there'd be so many people that would try doing it sly. I'm trying to think of a way that you could do it as a balanced system. Or like to do a trade, you have to have, or like you can send to the one buddy, which you have to have for an X amount of time minimum, for the cost of red crystals or equivalent crystals. Really, there's got to be some way that such a thing could be implemented. Hello, Colourtan. The gameplay looks insane. Well, half an hour ago, when it was just me and Camp chatting, we were at Demon Horn 4. So we're now at Demon Horn 3. Which means that the Demon Horns... Right, so Demon Horns at level 3. I'll show you the modifiers in a second. Camp will probably want a boss analysis. So, let's have a look at this. While Colourtan's asking the questions, I will provide the answers. Don't worry about... Identify yourself. Right, so... sorry, that's skills. So, how this is working, Colourtan, is this is the Devil Horn. You buy it for 60 gems. And at the cost of modifiers... So, extra monster power or boss power and eventually extra resistances, you can add waves to the jump. So when you do a normal wave, you go from, say, wave 1 to wave 2. With what we're at, I'd go from wave 1 to wave 5, because I'm skipping 4 total through the one wave, basically. Let's get a couple levels here and there. So only, what did that say? About 150,000 for the for the Gab at the moment. So let's, yeah, there we go. And then we're back on. Oh, I've got to do boss analysis for Camp. We can look at that afterwards. I'll upgrade to, we'll get to 20 gems. Upgrade the sniper. And then have a look at boss stuff. Hopefully my explanation made sense, by the way, Colourtan. I do try to explain things as much as I can, but sometimes I'm just a bit not great explaining, or I use the wrong words, or my own head doesn't know where I'm at. Because often what I'm thinking about saying is often way ahead of what I'm actually saying. But yeah, that's sort of where we're at the moment. TLDR, add more waves, get more enemies, win faster. Oh, you want to see the skill point tree? If you want to compare it to do not compare Grove Castle skill tree to the Path of Exile one. If you think what you just saw was terrifying, look at Path of Exile's insane skill tree. That's monstrous. That's honestly monstrous. This in comparison is kind of easy to understand. There's a few typos. Actually, we can look at the skill point tree. I'll show off what's going on and how the game works for you in terms of skill points. Because we've got 20, we'll upgrade the Ballista. We'll look at the boss analysis for Camp. So, let's get the upgrade for the Ballista. Damn, Camp, you're really getting the mana cost. Love it. So, boss analysis. Dark Bowmaster still generating most of it. Total waves. It's looking pretty even between the top 5, honestly. And that looks to be the case. There's a few units that jump around in positionings, but for the most part, we're still looking fairly consistent. Huh, in this one, Stone Giants did more to the boss than Dark Bowmaster. Interesting. I think it might have been because they were spawned in quicker or something. So, let's see here. Skill point node. So, big looking... Yeah, these nuts. Path of Exile skill tree is fucking insane. Honestly. Can't I zoom out further than this? Okay, fine, whatever. So, welcome to the Grey Castle skill tree, Caladan. You have, from top, working in a clock rotation, you have physical nodes, which increase physical damage and stuff. Next round, you have ice, so, you know, freeze damage, ice type unit damage, excess critical chance for ice units, the works. Next round, you've got poison, so it increases and decreases your dot timings and damages, respectively, for what you're planning for the dot poisons to actually be able to do. You have summon down here, which affects units such as Stone Giants, which summon in the people. When it says summons, that's what it affects. I don't believe it affects the hero's summon, so it won't affect... Sorry, the leader summon, so it won't affect Edward quite as much, but it's there for everything else. You then got lightning down here, which is interesting because it's got nodes for, say, flying damage and, you know, attacking stunned. You then have fire up here, which is just... The fire node is more basic than the others, I'd say, because most of the nodes are almost all crit damage, crit chance, crit damage, extra damage to fire stuff, with a couple of exceptions for a couple of the branching units, such as Goblin and Meteors. The outside ring alternates between percent gold and experience all the way around. And then top right here, you've got town archers. So that's what's going on. Down here as well, you can get like orb slots for towers. That's a late game thing. That's when you've prestiged units. So to answer that point, you say it looks post end game, but I've only spent 2 skill points. Basically, Caladan, this is almost a showcase of what you are able to do early game. It looks late game, but that's because as a comparative leveling, leveling point, I am really low at the moment. Hold on 1 second, please. Apologies, but yeah, appreciate the comments. Thanks, Caladan. So, at the moment, we're super under-leveled, right? We're not late game. It looks late game because comparatively, we're strong. I'm just showing off what late game builds do with an account that's brand new and literally not even quadruple wave yet. This scratches the surface of what accounts are able to do. There's some insane people out there who have got millions of waves, for instance. So with us in chat at the moment, Caladan, you've seen messages from These Nuts, who I believe is on the verge of hitting 500,000, right? I can check that right now. So These Nuts, 375k. So These Nuts has done 375,000 waves himself. You have Camp Pumpernickel, who has... What is it, Camp? I'm not in the right guild to double check this immediately, but I think Camp has done 1,100,000-ish waves now, which is super impressive. Lave has pretty much caught up to my main account. I think Lave is on 550k-ish the last time I looked, which is also super props. So yeah, this is just... Whereas this is just 0.1% of what these guys in chat have done. What does the infinite hell button do? Let's see. I'll show you. So you can see it. Let's have a look. I'll also show you some of the other bits then if you're curious. So, apologies to you other gents, but this is for Colatan's Inquisition and knowledge. So, let's look at Hell Mode. So, with Hell Mode, you ignore normal because normal does basically bugger all. Normal is a bugger all thing, right? If I click... Oh, okay. Let's get this on the go as well. Right, this is my... It's your personal stream now. Hey, you're asking the questions, man. I'm just answering. So, Seasonal Hell Mode is an infinite mode, which you start with 1,000 skill points, basically. You put them into whatever skills you want, from resistances to specific hero type damages, the health of your castle, the ability to earn extra points. Then once you're set up with 1,000 points, you press battle. The enemies crash in. You can see at the top right there's damage. So that's showing the overall damage contributed by everything on my side into them. Units die. You can see the bar next to this horn. By the way, this is a Paythor thing. This horn, sorry, not this horn. This is growing up. When it fills, you get an extra 100 points at default. By the way, this is just a gold own build. It's not about earning the gems right now. But when you fill that up, you get 100 more to spend. So it's kill lots of things, get more levels, spend more points, basically. It nullifies everyone to the same level, and it has its own high score mode. So you can see, if we go, say, for me, right, you can see at the moment, oh, that just finds my account, not my Hell account. Let's do this, right, top 100. This is the score of the top person in the entire game on this mode for this season. Seasons last about 6-7 days. So yeah, these are people that have done that mode that I just showed you, and they have relative points. At the moment, here is one of our companions called AB Trick. He's an absolutely insane player, and this top 5 medal here means that he got within the top 5 in the world of amount of waves in a season, which is shown here. So he at the moment has done 379 billion. Wow, just under 380 billion. That's incredible. A lot of people here. Lots of the names will be based on what guilds they're in. If we scroll down a little more, can't I do it quicker with my mouse? It only shows top 100 in this mode, but you get the idea, I'm sure. What else do I need to show off? I need to show off the dungeon stuff. So we can also fight dragons. Once we fight the dragons, they give us a chest, and in that chest you find an item. This is where the game's lottery system comes in. Get items at ranks with different effects. So for instance, my stone giant has a sword which I've upgraded 19 times. It holds physical damage and base damage. My sniper has a bow which has just stun chance. Yes, everything works together. So this here is part of the important part of the scaling in the game, because this gives you all the modifiers for your heroes to add damage. Damage output is the most important thing when it comes to clearing waves. If you can't put out damage, you're not going to clear the waves, put simply. So alongside the items, down here in dungeons, I can't clear this by the way, so you'll see I'll lose, but this spawns an enemy, and he charges in and we have to beat him, but it's got a huge health pool. Obviously that's a level 5000 dungeon, I can't clear that right now. What else do I need to showcase? You also have a section called colonies, which the number indicates the wave strength of the colony. You go in, you take on an enemy's castle, and when you win, you can gain excess money, which pops in every 10 minutes. So for instance, right now, I'm earning 5,000 gold every 10 minutes on this account. Not amazing. I'm not bothered with colonies. Couldn't care less. The main meat and potatoes of what we're doing here, of course, is the waving. Ignore the UI. It says Devil Horn +2 here. It's actually +3. So when I go back to a normal wave, without the correct money, oops, fine. Oh, sorry, These Nuts is right. It's because I was thinking of the seasonal colonies. You probably realise that's what I was thinking of, These Nuts, to be fair. Thank you for the correction and the pickup, yes. 5,000 every minute. It's because there's a separate option called seasonal colonies. They're every 10 minutes. But yeah, it's... You can kind of see the game as... It's both a tower defense and, in a way, an idler. Because you can just hit auto battle, let it do its thing, and then just reap rewards later. So it's a mixture of tower defense and auto battler. Okay, that failed because I was mainly controlling slideshow mode. Let's get back to it. If there's anything else you'd like me to clarify, please do. I'm more than welcome to. Explain or re-explain anything. Yeah, essentially, Colorchan, this game has a lot of pay-to-win stuff. I didn't show that off, so here we go. Right. So, you can pay for money, you can pay for the crystals, which is what you use to upgrade and skip waves. You can pay for auto battle, which is the same system I'm using, but you don't have to pay for each wave. And then you get item boxes. Item boxes are stuff you can get every season, if your guild is in the high enough level. And it's part of the dailies. You can also pay for triple game speed. So yes, there's a lot of pay to win mechanics in Grow Castle. However, as you can see, although I'm on an account that's free to play, and considering that I'm only playing this account when I'm streaming this account, because that's kind of the gimmick of what I'm doing, you can still have a relatively successful early game and account. Yeah, it's one of those sneakily free games, because it's free, right? But it's quote unquote, I'm doing the air mug thing in real life again. It's free. So you can get in your tower, there's 12 people, there's a 13th slot here, you pay money for it. But of course on this account I won't be paying the money for it. The altar skills are definitely bugged. But yes, as you can see here, you can play the game for free. I'm running on PC. This is obviously being run through PC. This is via a client called BlueStacks. I believe there's multiple clients that can run Grow Castle on PC, but traditionally it's an Android and iPhone game. It still runs perfectly. This is what you're seeing is purely free for play progress. So this is proof that you could. I mean, the difference between paying for the game and not paying for the game is level of progress and speed of progress. The more money you put into the game, the quicker and better you're able to scale your account. That's just how it is. Even though there's a lot of gatekeepers within the Grow Castle community that will say, oh, if you don't have Golden Horn and 13th slot, then you can't play the game, yada yada yada, right? I don't subscribe to that. It's a load of bollocks, honestly. And then you've got the other half of the community, for people such as, when I showed you the high score of AB Trick, who use the ads. Basically, after waving, you can get ads for money. You can watch an ad, earn money for completing the wave. I'm not going to do that with this because BlueStacks has scared me now. Jump scared me with the ads. For how loud they made it scream in my face, so I'm not doing it. Is that it? Is that all I was going to cover? I think so. But yes, I do quite like the fact that we're not even on wave 1000 and we're basically hitting late game content. That's the beauty of it. If you know the game's best kept secret is that it's the knowledge you have of the game that helps with what you're doing with the game. But if you're interested in the game Color Tan, please get yourself the game, download it, then come and ping our Discord. You can come join us in MVL. That'd be awesome. Yeah, they watch the ads, but that AB Trick guy was he doesn't put money into the game too much in comparison to other people. Some people ignore the it's an option to watch the extra ads. It's an excess option. Honestly, you can do the game like I am here, no ads, just play the game. But if you are interested in playing the game, honestly, download it for yourself, give it a shot. If you like it, ping us in our Discord. Yeah, Camp's got the 100% notation. They either watch hundreds of ads, or they pay a lot of real money. What I'll do is, if you would like to join, you'll find some other videos on my channel here, where I have pung the Discord link. Also, this is fading because of slideshow mode. We'll have to drop back one. Yeah, if you don't feel like you should play it, then fair enough. But if you ever do decide to play, you'd be more than welcomed within our community. We've got a lot of people, even here that you're talking to, that would be able to assist. My knowledge is usually kind of crap in comparison. I normally just put in shitpost answers to piss people off. I'll sometimes give a serious answer, and sometimes I'll be like, yeah, it's at least 2, and just kind of piss people off. But there are definitely some games that are the sort of ones where you want to watch but not play, so if this is that kind of game for you, then fair enough. So yeah, unfortunately, we're just having to drop the horn wave just a smidge. Oh hey, Giggity's gonna get back into it. Back. I'm gonna say nothing more. I can see, Camp, that you're well on things as always. I was gonna shove in the MVL2 password, honestly. That's on your discretions. I'm just piecing out of that. I was just giving him a hi. What the hell is Microsoft Edge just completely right? Okay, I'm gonna get the music up via Chrome now, because Microsoft Edge is just making it go so slow. And it shouldn't be. Normally Microsoft Edge is actually not too bad. Let's find the same again. Is it still waving while I'm doing something else? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Ooh. No copyright coffee house jazz. Wonderful. Do the thing? Question mark. Nice. We can go with this. So if we're not clearing Devil Horn 3 during slideshow mode, that means that I need to do some more level ups. don't quite have the... I don't quite have the money stack for that, really, though. Which is unfortunate. Maybe a couple castle levels. Maybe a few half-elf levels. A couple DBM. DBM's items are good, but they need upgrading. And that costs a lot real quick. You know, let's take on another dragon. Can I do this quite yet? Or are we still just under? I'd also need to upgrade the giants, etc. And Ed. Ed could do with some extra punch. Okay, I think we're at red dragons now. Pretty much. Right, so we've gone from black to red during the stream. That's decent. Imagine if this is the 1% S drop though. Critical damage and stun chance? No. That's not what we're here for this time. Okay. At least I know that we can clear Red Dragon now. So the dragons have the following strengths: 200, 500, 1000, 10,000, 50,000 and 500,000. That was the first instance of defeating the level 1000 dragon. Where of course the strength is indicates the rough wave strength of the dragon. So higher dragons equal better items. Most people will farm legendary dragons, which are the ones which have 50,000 strength. For instance, on my account I've got, I think my red dragon's at 125,000 strength or something on my proper account, not on this obviously. And Ludi's is probably at like 500,000 now, because he's still waiting for that double cooldown staff. Slice Road mode is uber engaged. So yeah, the increase from Black Dragon, which is 5.5% A for an A rank item, and the rest for B rank. You then go up to the Red Dragon, which is... Nope, didn't let me click that in time. I'll show you, because of that. So we now have basically a 10% chance to get higher than a B rank, whereas this was 5%. So if we were to say, run it back, there's a 1% chance that the item in question is an S rank. He was at 130k, was he, Camp? Okay, so in that case then, I'm back to being just about the same as him, almost, but not quite. So yeah, this is almost comfortably Red Dragon now, which also earns me pretty much twice the amount of money afterwards. So that's like 2 reasons to get it. So Pure Wizard was fully upgraded. Dark Necro was fully upgraded. You know what, Camp? I'll double check it. I could be talking out my ass, mate. I have 96,000, sorry. I thought I was higher than what I was. Sorry. I take it back, Camp. It's not quite 100k yet. What's the biggest bottleneck in No Pay No Ads account? The game scales out of control past about wave 10,000. And the upgrades become so much more. So look, right, we're going from level 84 to level 85. Costs 105,000. Then it costs 106,000. So each individual level increments itself by so much, and the gold gain is so little that you either need to procure ways to earn the extra gold, even with the colonies, etc., which is part of the game's mechanics. Even with them, you can't earn enough. I do have a couple videos in this game where I talk about how I have found some decent methods for certain things, and I've showcased them. But that's the biggest bottleneck, basically. Is the answer to your question? But I think I'll break it to you all that I'm considering coming off this game soon, for now, because I'll do some off-camera farming for this game. Then I think I might come back in a bit and stream more Holocure, because that game's so fun. So that's my game plans at the moment, just as a heads up. We're at 605 right now. Let's say wave 620-ish. Right, wave 620-ish, and I might call it just for a while. Like I say, I can do some off-camera stuff, and then I'll be back on later. Yeah, of course, Colourfan, thank you. These nuts, you're such a flirt. Also, sorry for the short message that looks like it's blunt. It's not meant to be blunt. It's just me typing real quick. I did click the heart button a few times for you, as part of my emotes. Thing is, I wish that YouTube had like Vohio as an emote. I know that's a Twitch exclusive thing, but I love the Vohio emote. Actually, you can tell I love the Vohio emote because it's literally my YouTube profile picture just when I did my alt colour scheme for it, for my Twitch stuff. That's where my current profile picture comes from. It's literally my recolouring of the Vohio emote. If it looks similar, that's where it is. Took me ages to get all the little pixels. I think I did it in like GIMP years ago. But did I do it in Paint? It might have been back before I got GIMP, and I might have done it in Paint. Honestly, can't remember. Yeah, these nuts. Thanks for chilling out with me. I appreciate that as always. You rock. But yes, you're honestly not going to miss much, these nuts. I'm just going to crank out a couple more waves, I think, then head off myself, honestly. Catch up with my family a little bit, maybe get some treasures, or maybe just go straight into Holocure. I do not know. Yeah, especially considering that BlueStacks' slideshow mode is fully engaging right now. I do not want to handle the slideshow mode for too much longer. I mean, it does cause suspense as to will it win, will it not, because just then I was like, oh, it might not clear. Everyone has indeed gone now, Camp, except from you by the looks of it, buddy. To which I have to say that I will be going. So everyone, including me, will be gone. But I'll preemptively say thank you as always. The honour is always mine. Let's try that again, Demon Horn, please. So I can go get myself a cup of tea. Because that's what I've got to... Yeah. That's what I've got a hankering for now. Stick the kettle on. Yeah. It's been fun because you guys make it fun. You know? That's just how it goes. You know what? Fine. You know what? Let's get the last 3 waves with just no Demon Horn. You know what? Let's end this easily. Get a couple done and then just get out of here. Yeah, I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I do these excursions. It's not the end of Gab at all. I'm just with slideshow mode. We'll get. I'll be getting the treasures via Red Dragon later. So then higher levels of Demon Horn will be back in full swing. We are almost permanently able to do it. Just if the game wasn't so damn slideshowy. Because we're currently experiencing turbulence, I'm deciding let's just get a couple of waves done just to get to 620 for my arbitrary number for no reason. And then also I'll get the physical base literally after this round. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? In the words of Greg from Delays, rest in peace. Now it's looking more like a tower. So, that was earned 218k, so we're still making a smidge of money without the need of Devil Horn. One last wave. What? Hold on, hold on. No, we're not having that. I accidentally clicked outside the window. That was not clever. That was a 2 IQ move. Literally trying to click the button at the bottom and clicked outside the screen. Wonderful. But yeah, now I can farm Red Dragon, I'm going to try to get some A, maybe a couple good S items, ready for next stream. Maybe get a couple extra colonies done. Just on the side stuff. But yeah, as I say, my plan now for today, I think, will be step 1, go get a cup of tea. Step 2, either come straight back on and play Holocure and fish for hours, or play more Grow Castle and get the treasures. Step 3, the inverse of step 2. Whatever one I do, I don't do, if that makes sense. So we'll see. But for now, let's call it here. Kampf, as always, thank you very much. And Ludi and Lave and everyone else for coming around. Always appreciate the gang coming in. It was also nice to see someone else come in and say hello, so it's always good. So yeah, might be back around later. If not, catch you soon. And the song ended at a perfect time. However, I can't press